Well, Travis, welcome back to the Oval, part of a T20 series win. How was that experience for you?
Yeah, it's always good to get around that bunch of guys and have some success, which we haven't had in that format. So I guess with the high of the Test series and then probably the low of the one-days, it was nice to finish the summer off with the Australian team with a win, and in that format, I guess, to have that success, it was really nice as a team.
Talk us through Chris Lynn's injury. Have you spoken to him, and how's he feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday. I think obviously he was disappointed in Auckland, obviously, to have the injury on his good shoulder. But I spoke to him yesterday, some good news. So I think everyone's pretty pumped for him that he doesn't have to have surgery, and hopefully he can be back quicker than I guess expected when he first went off the field. But I know everyone's pretty stoked for him that he's had some good news finally.
Coming back to some red ball cricket after a Strikers Championship and a T20 series win, how does that feel and how do you adapt to that?
Yeah, it's nice to be back in the group. I'm looking forward to playing tomorrow. Obviously missing out in the last sort of month and a few weeks with the T20 team and not getting a run, and it'll be nice to get back with the boys and get out there. They did a great job last week. It was nice to see that they put a performance against the Vicks and didn't get on the right side of the wind, but then to back it up and play really well. And Sydney gets the season on track, and then we're in result venues for the next 3 fixtures. So hopefully we can string some performances together, get ourselves close to the end, and hopefully get us over the line and play in the final. Harry come in was fantastic. Obviously, unfortunately, Rossi misses out as well. But it's great to see Wince keeps his spot. It's hard when you've got blokes coming back from Australia. Richo's been bowling exceptionally well and been bowling really well. So it's difficult to obviously kick a guy who's taken 15 wickets in 2 games. So it's great for him to stay in, and it just shows the depth, I guess, with Harry and him coming in post-Christmas and putting their foot down, and Harry getting 100 and Wince doing what he's been doing.
Has Nick Winter's form surprised you? He seems to be the talk of the town at the moment, taking wickets for fun.
Well, no, he presents a good team. He's beautiful with the dukes. He makes a swing the whole time. He's bowled extremely well in grade cricket this season. He was fantastic in Futures League cricket last season. So I guess after the disappointment of losing a contract a couple of seasons ago, then he's gone in and done the work. And he's an exceptionally good bowler. And it was nice to see him get his opportunity and then take it. So hopefully that can continue this week.
Bit of talk about Harry being unlucky to miss out as well, and maybe could have been used as a specialist bat. How do you see that from your point of view?
He put his case forward with 100, but I think it's fantastic to have someone come in, fill Kez's role, and do the job really well. So there's probably a little bit of talk around that, but it's just nice to see that he gets his opportunity like Nick and was able to take it and show that he's up to the standard. So unfortunately he misses out, but it's not the end of the world. He's a young man and he's got a long career, so he'll go back and work in his game, and when he gets the opportunity again, he'll come in and do the job.
You've been captain for a few years now. Would you say the depth in the side is is that its strongest point or one of its strongest points at the moment? Yeah,
definitely. I think when I started, there wasn't much coming through, I guess, and no one really putting pressure on the best 6 batters in the state. So now we have that. Now we have the 6 best batters in the state with 3 or 4 blokes really pushing hard. Same with the bowling. I think it's fantastic for the group. Everyone keeps pushing, so everyone's getting better. We keep with more experience, and the older everyone gets, we're playing a bit more consistent brand of cricket, which is fantastic. And I think we got still room to improve. So it's very exciting.
I guess a win, the table's so tight, I guess a win, gets us really high up there. Is there a bit of buzz about the group, especially after the last few wins?
Oh, I think it is. I think it's just the energy of the group. I think seeing new guys come in the group doing really well, guys stepping up. Coops' 100 last week, Wince's 10 for match-winning performances is what we've spoken about, and I think the energy around the group is been fantastic. So there's a real belief. I think we've started the back into the season really well so far. So Queensland playing well, they're top of the table. So we know if we can get some points out of the game, it makes it tight. But we just got to control what we can. And then as we've seen the season's gone by, it can come down to the last round. So just playing that consistent brand of cricket that we asked for and continue our good form and hopefully we're on the right side of it.
We always seem to be up there towards the end. Do we plan and peak so late, or is it just how it works out?
Yeah.
We sort of always seem to scrape through.
Yeah, it definitely helps having 3 games at home post-Christmas, obviously with being a result wicket here in Adelaide. So I think in the past it's been the same. We've come flying home with results. So I guess the Duke ball probably suits us, our bowling. We've been able to take wickets so far in the back half of the season and we're bound to get hundreds. So it suits us quite well. Hopefully it can do the same this year and we can find ourselves at that top end at the end of the season.
And just quickly, lastly, on your own form, Travis, how do you think you're hitting them well and easy for you to adjust to the red ball again?
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing well. Been training very hard in the last couple of weeks, obviously with not getting opportunity. But no, I feel over the Big Bash I was able to string consistent performance together. Didn't start the one days as well as I would have liked. Finished them okay. Really keen to get into the red ball and try a battle day, which would be nice.